drinks with the Clarks. A couple of drinks with the Clarks.
Cheers. Love you. I love it.
Welcome back, folks. We are back from our hiatus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hiatus.
Boy, apologize for that. We had some issues, but everything's on the up and up. So I just want to let you know, tonight, this is one of 3 shows. We're going to be talking about wines for Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So
Yes,
we
it is.
have here a plethora of sparkling and wines and champagne. And yes, there is a difference. We're going to talk a little bit about it, but we are going to show this is the one we're drinking tonight. And of course, I have this towel.
No, I'm like, you're going to do a magic trick there? What's his name? what was his name? I'm trying to think of. No.
Anyway.
Who's the guy? The magician that makes cars disappear.
Oh, David Cava.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to talk about Cava, which is a Spanish sparkling wine. Most of these come from Catalonia, which is the northern portion of Spain. They use local grapes. I'm drawing a blank of what they are right now. But they're usually, they tell you on here, this is a Cava, okay? That's Spanish sparkling. This is made in the same way that they make champagnes. These 3 are champagnes, okay? This are sparkling wines. These are from Washington State, Domaine St. Michel, our friends from Chateau St. Michel. These are beautiful bottles of wine. This one is a Brut, which is a dry. And this is a Brut Rosé. Don't be afraid to grab rosé, folks. It is outstanding. Also, too, we're going to talk about Prosecco. Everybody knows about Prosecco. Prosecco is the Glera grape, and it's from Italy. How we doing? Rock and roll. She's not answering her phone. She's just trying to figure out some mood music.
Well, I thought I turned my phone off, and it went ding, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I went to turn it off, and I pressed this music.
So give me 2. Give me 2 steps or 3 steps. Excuse me. Yeah, give me 3 steps out the door. So anyway, Proseccos. So the beautiful thing about the Cava, the Prosecco, and the sparkling wines from America, the pricing is really not that expensive. You can get any of these for anywhere from $12 to $16. Okay?
Nice.
So those are very affordable and they're excellent. Okay. So and then we're talking about Champagne, which is.
I'm turning this
Hey,
down.
Linda, we'll turn it down, would you? So these are French champagnes. So they come from the Champagne region of France. So champagnes are made with 3 grape varietals: Chardonnay, Pinot Meunier, and Pinot Noir.
Pinot who?
Pinot Meunier. You had some when we went out to Napa Valley and visited the Mumm
Napa.
area.
I remember that.
Okay, so
also they don't make just a Pinot who?
Pinot Meunier. Yes, they do.
A plain Pinot Meunier.
They'd probably do somewhere,
Oh, okay.
but not around here.
Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering because I mean the other ones we have Chardonnay, we have Pinot Noir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to open up the
Prosecco
because these are great. So if you go to our website, acoupledrinksfortheclarks.com, we have a page. This is Thanksgiving Sparkling, which you don't know anything about because
because while you're creating the website, I'm tasting everything to make sure it goes on the website.
So there's 3 different types. There's a Aperol Spritz, which you make with Prosecco, and Aperol, which we have. Please hold. To the magic of television. We have the beautiful little boutique Aperol, and then on there as well is a drink called the Kir Royale. Now that's a classic French champagne cocktail where you use cassis. I love Leger Cassis. It's not really out there, but you can ask for it, and your local liquor store can get it for you. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to open this without poking someone's eye out or shattering the chandelier. A lot of them have.
Okay. You keep pointing that thing. Can we blow it off?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because there's too many bottles around here. And guess who's mopping?
You.
Yeah. Okay, so if you look at this, these
Not
usually
fun.
have a tab, okay? If they don't, that's okay. You can just use your wine knife, okay? Pull that off. Okay?
You sure?
Yes. No. Now, you're going to see it's got the cage on it. So this
Okay.
has a cage on it, folks.
Mhm.
And there is a little tab here where you pull down and you unscrew. Now, for safety purposes, you can use a towel to help catch it, okay? So you hold your hand over the cage. There's the thing. There it is. Okay. And then you unscrew it. You're going to feel it open up. Open up here.
Why do
Pointing
you gotta
right
be
at
all
our
so
camera.
safety about
Then you
all this?
hold the bottle or hold the cork and turn the bottle.
And point it at your wife, apparently.
And you don't need to make the pop noise like some people want to do.
I love it. Oh, see?
Yeah, isn't that
It would have been way. Oh, look at that.
Well, they put it very nice. Now, saved everybody's life with the towel here. Okay.
Lucky
Now-
me. Only because
Yes.
we're on camera.
Yes, of course. So this is Cinzano Prosecco. Cinzano actually owns Aperol,
Nice.
and if you buy a bottle of Aperol, there's a recipe for the correct way to make an Aperol spritz, which my wife loves. And listen, the most important thing about Aperol spritz that they won't tell you, but you can hear it here first, is the slice of orange is a must.
Mm-hmm. It is a must.
We've had them without, and it's bueno, but not really bueno. You know what I mean?
Bueno.
Okay, so there we go.
Beautiful.
Now, would you like a little cassis in yours for a little Kir Royale?
Yes, please.
Beautiful.
I think that was the right answer,
That
right?
was the right answer.
Oh.
Now, you could do a lot.
Can they see how much you're putting in?
Just enough to color it.
Like about a half an ounce?
Yeah, about a half an ounce. Yeah. So here's the best part. With a lot of these inexpensive champagnes, you can make champagne cocktails, put them in punch. You can do a ton of stuff. Of course, everybody knows the mimosa, but you can dress up your mimosa with any other liqueur that's out there. Like you can do Leger, you can do Palma, you can do any type of liqueur and add it to the mimosa and make it fun. Okay, you can even add pomegranate juice. Just go nuts, enjoy yourself. But the reason why we're talking about champagne is the best wine for food, because what happens is every time you drink it, it cleanses your palate. So your palate's always cleansed.
Don't be sucking up to me now.
You do. Okay, so and these wines are perfect with Thanksgiving dinner, because Thanksgiving dinner 9 times out of 10 is not spicy.
Right.
So it's all, there are some spices, but they're warming spices. They go very well with these wines, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about champagnes earlier. We have Mumm's Cordon Rouge. Then this pretty little guy. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Beautiful.
That is Nicolas Feuillatte.
Mm.
Nicolas Feuillatte this is the rosé. Then they have Nicolas Feuillatte Brut. These two, actually, this wine here is the #1 selling champagne in France.
And what's the difference again between champagne and
Okay,
sparkling
champagne is made from those 3 grapes, and they come from the Champagne region
wine? Oh,
of
yeah,
France.
that's right. That's right.
These are sparkling wines. These come from America. Go USA. This comes from Spain. It's a Cava. That's what they call theirs. And then this is Prosecco from Italy. Everybody loves Prosecco.
So it's just a carbonated wine?
This is made in the same method as this.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
and these are method champenois as well. So, or traditional method. So what they do when they make the wine, okay, they age the wine and they have the bottles tilted like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then they have a guy that goes around going, and he's a riedler. He goes like this.
A who?
A riedler.
A riedler.
He goes like this, and all the sediment and all the dead yeast cells come to the front. Then what they do is they flash freeze it, okay? Then they pop that piece of ice, and all that funk goes flying. Then they put
watch out for the flying funk.
Flying funk. That's a great band name. So then what they do is they put in what's called a dosage. Now the dosage is a little bit of sugar and a little bit of yeast to make it ferment again in the bottle. So that's where you get your bubbles from champagne, okay? So from there, depending on how much sugar is in that dosage, depends if it's brut or extra dry. Extra dry is actually not as dry as brut. Then they have like Mumm Napa, they have Cuvée M, which is kind of like in the middle because it's almost like a little sweet. Yeah, it's really good. So it's a really amazing process. They do the same thing here at Domaine Chez Michel. Without further ado, let's have some cocktails here. Now this is a Key Royale.
I never say it
I'm
to.
going to chat to Kathy. I'm trying to make up for lost time. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, love you.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that beautiful? Also, too, just some other ideas. You can throw some frozen cranberries in here to keep it cold. Or some frozen raspberries as well.
Thanksgiving dinner. You're going to have the cranberries.
Yeah.
Around it, freeze them up. And
absolutely. So hopefully you learned a little bit tonight about champagne. These are available in most liquor stores. If they're not, just ask for them. They'll be sure to help you. And when we're talking about price, like I said, anywhere from $12 to $18 of this stuff. These are a little more pricey.
But they're worth
They're way worth it. You know, so there's like 50 to 60 depending. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. But
it's Thanksgiving.
I should say that 40-ish, 45-ish. 50.
Plus tax.
Yeah. Plus if it's like McDonald's roundup, you know. I'm saving lives there at McDonald's.
Love McDonald's.
Sir, would you like to round up? Yes. Take my 3 cents. Take my 3 cents and give it to Ronald. So anyway, folks, that's our champagne show. Come back. We're going to do a white wine show and we're going to do a red wine show. All wines for Thanksgiving.
All wines for Thanksgiving.
Give my wife's liver a break from the bourbon.
Thank you, Jesus.
So anyway, folks, thanks so much for joining us at A Couple of Drinks with the Clarks. We, of course, are the Clarks. Cheers.
You're just coming way too close to the whole face and side of the head.
You're very nervous. What's the problem?
Cheers.
So cheers, love you, and we're
Love
going
you.
to cheers, love you.
Okay. Now we're gonna drink.
Also, too, when you're cheersing people at the table, make sure you cheers everybody, or it's bad luck.
It is bad luck. It is bad luck. You have to cheers everybody.
So anyway, folks.
Everybody.
Oh wait.
What do we do?
Wait, I gotta play us out. I gotta play us out.
We have music now.
When the days come long and you can't take it.
Thank you, TJ from Never Seen, for our theme song.
TJ. Woo! From Never Seen.
A couple of drinks with the clock.
Here's my favorite part.
A couple of drinks with the clock.
Cheers, love you.